Hi friends, welcome to Time to Learn TNPSC. இன்னைக்கு நம்ம பார்க்க போகிற சாப்டர்னா ஹீட். Introduction. We are familiar with heat. We feel it on our body when the sun shines. We use heat for cooking our food. We reduce the heat by adding ice cubes while preparing fruit juice. Let us learn about sources of heat. Sources of heat: sun, combustion, burning, friction and electricity. சன்னை பற்றி பார்க்க போகிறோம். நமக்கு சன்னை பற்றி தெரியும். நம்ம சூரியன் கீழே நின்னோன்னா நம்ம தலையை தொட்டு பார்த்தா நம்ம தலை ஹீட்டாக இருக்கும். அது என்னதுன்னா, பிகாஸ் த சன் gives us heat besides light. Now you can understand why it is difficult to walk barefooted on sunny days in the afternoon. Burning. Heat energy can be generated by the burning of fuels like wood, kerosene, coal, charcoal, gasoline or petrol, oil, etc. Friction. We can generate heat by rubbing two surfaces of some substances. In the past, people used to rub two stones together to light fire. Electricity. When electrical current flows through a conductor, heat energy is produced. The water heater, iron box, electric kettle, etc. working on this principle. Heat. Molecules in objects are constantly vibrating or moving inside objects. We cannot see that movement with our naked eye. When we heat the object, this vibration and movement of molecules increases and temperature of the objects also increases. Particles before heat, particles after heat. Thus, heat is an energy that raises the temperature of a thing by causing the molecules in that thing to move faster. Heat is not a matter. It doesn't occupy space. It has no weight, like light, sound and electricity. Heat is a form of energy. In short, heat is the total kinetic energy of constituent particles of objects. SI unit of heat is joule. The unit calorie is also used. Thermometers. Thermometers are used to measure temperature accurately and quantitatively. Definition of temperature. The measurement of warmness or coldness of a substance is known as its temperature. SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. Celsius and Fahrenheit are the other units. Celsius is called as centigrade as well. It determines the direction of flow of heat when two bodies are placed in contact. Does the temperature of the boiling water rise further after that? When boiling water is heated for some time, the water continues to receive more heat, but its temperature does not rise further. The point at which the water boils and the temperature becomes stable is called the boiling point of water. Do you know, one day in 1922, the air temperature was measured at 59 degrees Celsius in the shade in Libya, Africa. The coldest temperature in the world was measured in the Antarctica continent. It was approximately minus 89 degrees Celsius. The minus sign is used when the temperature falls below the freezing point of water, which is 0 degrees Celsius. If water becomes ice at 0 degrees Celsius, and you can imagine how cold minus 89 degrees Celsius would be. Our normal body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. Our body feels cool if the air temperature is around 15 to 20 degrees Celsius. Heat and temperature. Heat and temperature are not the same thing. They in fact mean two different things. Temperature is related to how fast the atoms or molecules move and vibrate within the substance. Heat not only depends on the temperature of the substance, but also depends on how much molecules are there in the object. Temperature measures the average kinetic energy of molecules. Heat measures the total kinetic energy of the molecules in the substance. Flow of the heat. An analogy between temperature and water level. Water flows when there is a difference in the levels of water in different places. It does not matter if there is more water in one place or another. Water from a puddle can flow in a reservoir or the other way around. The temperature of an object is like the water level. It determines the direction in which heat will flow. Heat energy flows from higher temperature to lower temperature. thermal contact and thermal equilibrium. Object A is at a higher temperature. Object B is at a lower temperature. After some time, object A and B are not now at the same temperature. Two objects at different temperatures are put together. Consider two bodies A and B. Let the temperature of A be higher than that of B. On bringing bodies A and B in contact, heat will flow from hot body A to the cold body B. Heat will continue to flow till both the body attain the same temperature. Two objects are said to be in thermal contact if they can exchange heat energy. Thermal equilibrium exists when two objects in thermal contact no longer affect each other's temperature. Heat transfer. Hot tea 80 degrees Celsius, room temperature 30 degrees Celsius. After 10 minutes, thermal equilibrium. Room temperature 30 degrees Celsius and tea 30 degrees Celsius. Expansion in solids. Most substances expand when heat and contract when cooled. The change in length, area or volume due to contraction or expansion is directly related to temperature change. The expansion of a substance on heating is called the thermal expansion of that substance. What is meant by linear and cubical expansions? A solid has a definite shape. So when a solid is heated, it expands in all directions. Example in length, area and volume all increase on heating. The expansion in length is called linear expansion and the expansion in volume is called cubical expansion. Uses of thermal expansion. Fitting the iron rim on the wooden bowl. The diameter of the iron ring is slightly less than that of the wooden wheel. Therefore, it cannot be easily slipped on from the rim of the wooden wheel. The iron ring is therefore first heated to a higher temperature so that it expands in size, and the hot ring is then easily slipped over to the rim of the wooden wheel. Cold water is now poured on the iron ring so that it contacts in size and holds the wooden wheel tightly. Riveting. Rivets are used to join two steel plates together. Hot rivet is driven through the hole into the plates. One end of the rivet is hammered to form a new rivet head. When cooled, the rivet will contract and hold the two plates tightly together. When red hot, the rivet is put into position. It is hammered into the head and then allowed to cool. As the rivet cools, it contracts and pulls the steel plates together. Cracking of a thick glass tumbler. Glass is a poor conductor of heat. When hot liquid is poured into the tumbler, the inner surface of the tumbler becomes hot and expands while the outer surface remains at room temperature and does not expand. Due to its unequal expansion, the tumbler cracks. Electric wires. Electric wires between electric poles contact on cold days and sag in summers. To solve these problems, we leave wires slack so that they are free to change length. Wire slack. Extend panika use பண்ற wires. Points to remember. The main source of heat is sun. We can obtain heat from combustion, friction and electricity. Heat is an energy that raises the temperature of a thing by causing the molecules in that thing to move faster. Heat is the total kinetic energy of constituent particles of objects. SI unit of heat is joule. The measurement of warmness or coldness of a substance is known as its temperature. SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. Temperature determines the direction of flow of heat when two bodies are placed in contact. Two objects are said to be in thermal contact if they can affect each other's temperature. Thermal equilibrium exists when two objects in thermal contact no longer affect each other's temperature. Most substances expand when heated and contract when cooled. The expansion of a substance on heating is called the thermal expansion of that substance. A solid has a definite shape, so when a solid is heated, it expands in all directions. Example in length, area, and volume all increase on heating. Thank you.